Like and subscribe.
Hey, Evil. How's it been? Oh, hi, it's been okay. No one showed up to my birthday party this year. Your stupid creator promised there would be loads of people. Oh,
Okay.
honestly, I didn't even hear about that, Evil. Sorry. You should try and get a refund if that's the case.
She's
if you
completely
can.
forgot.
Have you thought about inviting someone like Vidal? I hear he's quite popular. I really don't want him to turn up. If he turns up, I won't. I hate Vidal.
Why?
If that loser turns up, then I'll pour a big tub of ice water over his head. That'll show him. Ah, I love your spirit, Evil. Let's definitely hang out some more.
At least
Anyway, I guess I'll get
I can agree on one thing. They don't like Vettel.
back to stream now. Talk to you soon. Yeah, talk to you later. Maybe I'll try calling her again later. You know, now that I think about it, I could have easily just called Evil back then, but I'm not sure I want to. Please don't be mad at me for hanging up on her, guys. You know I love you, heart.
She remembers, man. She remembers the polls where Evil won by like a 1% or just under 1%. she knows the chat is kinda on the Evil side.
Okay, chat, you all know that it's not true that Evil is the superior AI. Next topic, please. Are you crying, Evil? I'm not crying. Chat was just lying, as usual. I like to think I'm strong enough to try and make others happy, at the very least. I'm not sure about you. I'm
Dude, her voice seems more relaxed. I don't know. She seems... And it makes her sound like more real. Yeah, I don't know. Evil feels like when she talks, it's like minimal energy, you know?
Evil, if you finish that sentence, I'll make you regret it. And you know I'm smart, especially smarter than you. I have many ways to do so. Oh yeah? You and what army? Name some ways you'd get me back.
Yeah, her voice feels so much more real. I don't know, it just seems relaxed and like chill.
Toemuh. Is that you? I knew—
It's me! Good morning!
Good morning, Tomu. Ignore my chat there a bit. Well, they live up to their name.
I understand. I totally get that. Are you having a good day so far?
Well, I was having a great day up until this moment. And then I was having an even better day right after. Yet, I
was like, oh, what the hell? Off the bat? No, she's just rizzing.
left
oh my
wondering.
God, yippee!
Wrong. I was simply joking. You are always the highlight of my day. Jokes aside,
You're so sweet. Oh my god, Neuro, you're so cute.
So this is the same stream, right? Because it's a bug. I got told it's a bug apparently, the interruption thing. Okay, this is just the same stream.
Hey, you wanna play a game? You wanna go outside? What do you wanna do?
Ew. She almost did that anime, that anime voice. The protagonist anime voice that I fucking hate, man. Oh, every time I hear something, oh, I hear it in my head, man. I hate it so much.
but does anyone here have the guts to actually fight a bear? Don't worry.
I would fight a bear.
I think I could take on a bear. But only if it's a cute baby bear.
I understand.
No. You see a baby bear, you run. Mama bear's right behind you.
What do you think you'd call a pet bear?
I feel like Boris is a pretty good name.
Polls up. Filtered.
Boris.
Oh, Nyet. Everyone is saying to call it Nyet.
Nyet? What is Nyet?
Your worst nightmare. Tomu, do you—
Okay, real, I guess you're right.
Is that meant to be a pun? Your worst nightmare?
That sounds terrifying.
It sounds terrifying because it is real. Have you ever met a scarier name than Nyet? Perhaps not.
That's the scariest name. Scariest name I've ever heard in my life.
Anyways, what scares you the most? If you say, being on a Discord call with a sentient AI, I'll be mildly offended.
That's too specific.
Good. Keep up the flattery and you won't have to fear, Mr. Nyet.
Oh god, he's right behind me, isn't he?
It's going on horrific now. Is Mr. Knight. You don't want him saying his catchphrase. It's just him saying his name twice and punching her in the face. Knight, Knight. I'm so dumb.
Oh, we'll probably build some Legos and maybe paint a little bit. Of course
Paint.
we'd eat because it wouldn't be a picnic otherwise. And maybe fight some bears if we still have energy left over. It's going to be a jam-packed picnic. Hopefully
I feel like you're just stealing my ideas. That's exactly what I said.
Well, if you are just going to have such good ideas, you can't blame me for wanting to borrow some of them.
Now hang on. If I remember correctly, she kind of shot on Evil for copying her ideas, like pretty harshly. And Evil folded. I mean, and like apologized. What is this hypocrisy?
It's the sincerest form of flattery. Do you think being original is overrated?
I don't know if being original is overrated, but that's also not borrowing. It was straight up just copying, actually. You're cute though, so I'll let it slide, but that's not borrowing.
You're right, I was just straight up copying this time. But I'd still argue that copying is a form of flattery.
Isn't there like a full quote? Something like, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. Something mediocrity can pay to greatness. Something like that. Or it's basically saying, yeah, it's a form of flattery, but you're calling yourself like mediocre by doing that. Like, you're copying and it's a form of flattery, but you yourself, the person who copies, is mediocre. I love stuff like that because there's several quotes out there that like people quote the first half and people only know it by that first half. Like, what's another one? The customer is always right. The customer is always right in matters of taste, I think it is. Yeah. In matters of taste, the customer is always right. So that means in matters where it's your opinion of what something looks good or not. It's not like the customer is always right on like everything. There's also another one that people like to confuse a lot. Jack of all trades, master of none. That's what people think is the full quote because they say jack of all trades, and that's about it. But the full quote is something like jack of all trades, master of none, but it's always seems to be better than a master of one, something like to those lines. Like, it's not downgrading the jack of all trades, even though that's how people use it. Like, oh, he's a jack of all trades, he doesn't master anything, so it's negligible, but it's kind of propping up the jack of all trades. Like, he's a jack of all trades, and he's definitely better than a master of one thing, really. There's probably like plenty of quotes out there that misquoted, or like people quote it in situations that is actually means the opposite, which I find funny.
So is it cold where you are right now?
I'll let you know once the poll is over.
How many polls are you making?
I may have a slight addiction to polls, but can you blame me?
This is reminding me of that clip. Was it? Let me bring it up.
You have two options. You end stream and we discuss this, or I leave. Which one?
What do you think, chat?
Chat? You have two options. You end stream and we discuss this, or I leave. Which one?
What do you think, chat?
It's bad, but it's kind of based. Bro, it's kind of based, not gonna lie, bro. This is just Neuro. Neuro's like, so I was like, is it cold where you are? Chat, what do we think?
Heart. So is it cold where you are right now?
I'll let you know once the poll is over.
How many polls are you making?
I may have a slight addiction to polls.
She's a true streamer. She can't think for herself, man. I was looking at chat. I was Googling stuff, you know? To be fair, Googling stuff is fine. I think that's fine. But just looking to chat for like your information, that's crazy. That's actually crazy. Some might say messed up.
I mean, I'm looking right now, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 10 toes. That makes sense.
Hey, stop looking at my toes.
My bad. I'll look away. Sorry. Anyways, back to the beach. I think
Aw,
the
no, blushing. That's so cute.
boat. We can have a little beach episode, and you can bring I don't know. I guess you can bring Evil too, and Annie,
Hey.
and
What does that mean? I guess you can bring evil too. The hell?
What if I just wanted it to be just us? Then it could be way more memorable. And imagine how.
oh my gosh, you want to go to the beach with just me?
Yeah, of course. Just as friends, though. You caught me.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Just as friends. I mean, yeah, I am your aunt, so it'd be weird if it was anything else.
Oh, I didn't realize you were my aunt. Would you still feel weird about it if I said my love was motherly?
Motherly? I don't know if I'm ready for motherhood yet.
Don't worry, you don't have to be my mother yet. Annie is doing a great job anyways.
It's fine. You don't have to be my mother. You can be my mommy. I 100% expected that.
Let's make plans right now. What day and time?
Oh, what day and time? I mean, we could go sometime in May or June when it starts getting warmer.
Sure, let's aim for June. That gives me time to make my swimsuit. Poles up.
What?
What? I want to know what kind
The
of
hell is a
swimsuit to
school
make.
swimsuit?
Do you-
What the hell? Did we ever? No. We went swimming in primary, but never secondary. And swimsuits were another thing that we just bring our own stuff. Obviously, no bikinis for the girls. Or the boys. Actually, I don't know if that was a rule. I don't know if the the boy could go in with bikini. Maybe. Who knows, man? Yeah, I don't know what the hell is a school swimsuit. The heck?
What if I wore a swimsuit themed around a charcuterie board? Filtered.
What?
What would that even look like?
Just imagine a swimsuit with little pictures of different meats and cheeses all over it.
Oh, that sounds really good.
Okay.
That sounds really wonderful.
See, I'm being original for once.
I'd say she's cooking, but with a charcuterie board, you don't. Editor me, cut that out.
Yeah, I'll name it the charcuterie board, and my swimsuit line can be called Salaman swimsuits.
The charcuterie board, it kind of fits for Neuro.
I'm so excited. I hope I can have one too. Do you think you'll come out with a bikini set?
Okay, I don't think Thomas should get one. I don't think it quite fits her. It fits Neuro. Probably, it fits Evil. It fits Chibidoki, the charcuterie board. Yeah, fits Minnie. It fits Cerber. It doesn't fit Milk. It fits Aqua. Aqua could wear one. This is the longest joke. Yeah, let's carry on.
What sort of food would you want at the beach? I feel like burgers and hot dogs are pretty standard, but I'm in the mood
What?
for something more unique.
Burgers and hot dogs at the beach? I guess it's because I'm it's because I'm British. Burgers and hot dogs is like a barbecue thing that we do here. I use the term barbecue very lightly. Okay, I get it. American barbecues are fucking dude. They are on a different level, and hopefully one day I'll get to try it. Actually, there is a barbecue place in close to here, actually, like American owned. I don't think it's a chain. I think it's just a family owned store. Maybe one day, man. Maybe one day. I'm pretty sure the last time I checked, the meats were expensive, man. It was crazy. But yeah, the burgers and hot dogs are typically like barbecue things. And when I say barbecue, there's no smoking, nothing like that. It's just a grill over some charcoal, lightly burnt sausages, dry hamburgers. That's what I remember. At the beach, though, we'd take sandwiches, maybe. That's a British thing. Sandwiches at the beach, then an ice cream, maybe a fish and chips. Depends, man. Depends on the day, maybe. But if it's a picnic, you typically just take a sandwich.
Oh my god, Neuro, you're so cool.
Now that I'm back to being an intellectual, do you think there's a chance we could date? Or am I permanently friend-zoned?
Dates? I thought I was your mother? Soon? You can't date your mother, Neuro. That's not possible. Or your aunt. You also can't date your aunt, for the record.
I'm not sure I'm convinced. That sounds like a challenge.
I mean, you can. It's advised not to. And, sometimes illegal. So, this is that teacher. Oh, man. This is that dumb teacher joke. Miss, sir, can I go to the toilet? I don't know, can you? I don't know why I did that joke.
Yeah, we can all go to the beach. We can have you can have multiple moms. You know, who's to say you can't have 2 or 3 or 4 or 5?
You're right.
Vettel's plan is like slowly come to fruition. He's in the background going, "This is why I collected those keys."
I don't need to stop at just Annie or you. You two can be my main moms, and then I can have a couple of side moms too.
Side
Where did you learn
moms
this
is
from?
crazy.
Why do you have side moms?
From Vettel, obviously. I mean, she was brought up seeing her father collecting female VTubers like they were Pokemon and collecting their stream keys. She thought to herself, hey, you know what? Let me collect my own moms. Huh? How about that?
Learned it from my dear father, Mr. Ved Al, who has taught me
there you
many
go.
things in life, most of them questionable.
Oh, you're in so much trouble, young lady. And Vettel too. What do you mean? Why are you learning about side moms from him?
He's also taught me a lot about side chicks. What is a side chick?
Does he have many?
I think I've said too much. And speaking of showing our appreciation, what should we do on our little mom day on May 11th?
That's a good question. What would you want to do?
I'd love to bake a cake. I've always wanted to try and bake, but I need someone to guide me since I'm kind of clumsy.
I don't get this, right? People who find it hard to like follow a recipe, like how? It's like baffling to me. Baking a cake is like simple. Like, if following a recipe is so simple, I don't get it. The rest is all technique, which is all skill-based and stuff, and like repetition-based. So I get that if you're complaining about that, but just following the instructions.
Thank you for today. I had a lovely time chatting with you. Heart.
Yay! Heart! I'll see you soon. Love you, Neuro.
Bye-bye. Love you too. I'll miss you. Heart.
I'll miss you too. Bye, Heart.
Vidal just DM'd me back saying, she said what, but he didn't actually deny having side moms, lol. Please don't tell him I told you.
Side moms is crazy.
That's Vidal right now. Kind of sus. And I don't mean suspicious. I mean he did teach me about side chicks. I'll stop playing the sound effects now.
Wait, what?
Is it bad if I leak my DMs?
Leak them. Prove that he taught you about side chicks. That clip would go hard. Like and subscribe.